Hi and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, brought to you today by Boohoo Man. Big up to the guys from Boohoo Man. As we say every week, do not forget you can get an additional 10% off all Boohoo Man clothing, like what I got on here. And again, I'm rocking the active wear. I love that stuff. Wear it to the gym all the time. You can get an additional 10% off if you use the code AFTV10 or scan the QR code on the screen. That's 10% extra off any of their sales, anything that they're selling right now. Welcome along to the show. We've got White Yardy, big up yourself, and we've got Ty Yardy.
Thank you very much.
I know you've still been doing your comedy tour across the UK. Where were you this weekend?
Huddersfield Friday, Sheffield on Saturday, and then yesterday in Bristol.
Oh, that's some driving, man.
Whole heap of miles we clock up.
Anywhere in any football stadium?
Yeah, obviously in Sheffield, you know Sheffield, so we was
You know
there.
Bramwell Lane and Hillsborough?
Which one?
Bramwell Lane, Hillsborough.
Yeah, Sheffield United, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's what I'm saying. I was there. They were playing, but where I was staying was near there. So I heard when they scored by the fans cheering for the.
Okay.
So I heard the noise, but it was a game on, so the roads were blocked off and that. So yeah, it was good.
So it must have been empty. It must have been empty.
Don't stop on Sheffield.
No, because they should have gone to your show, innit? It must have been empty. They would have better time. No, just kidding, Sheffield.
Leave them, leave them. That's what I'm
just
saying.
kidding.
You just pick war with for no reason. They're in the championship now, and you still are trying. Just leave them alone.
I'm joking. Sheffield United is cool. Big up Austin Trusty. He used to be our player. I'm joking. No, Sheffield United is cool. No, I'm joking. Sheffield United are cool.
And by the way, of course, we had the big game yesterday, of course, which was Manchester City 2, Arsenal 2. That's how it ended, just like the women's game ended earlier on.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Ty, you was at the game like myself.
Was, fortunately.
And what an intense game that was. But before we get stuck into the game, right, and there's a lot to talk about regarding that game yesterday, trust me. Remember last week's show where Ty told us that he knows how to cook.
Because I do.
And he's a great cook.
No, I never said that.
And we challenged him.
No, I never said that.
We challenged him. We said on the next show, we want you to make us some jollof rice.
No. First,
what do you mean no?
Sorry to interrupt you. I know you're the boss, so no disrespect. First of all, don't put words into my mouth. I never said I'm a great cook. And you didn't challenge me. You're forcing me.
No,
that's different.
No, you said you can do it.
No.
You said, you see how the backtracking now?
No, I know how to
cook. You see the backtracking now?
I said I know how to cook jollof rice.
You know how to cook jollof rice.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Right, so see over there, on that desk
Listen.
And here's
there is a cooker.
Yep.
Right, there's all the ingredients and all that. You today are going to cook us some jollof rice.
No. Other shows available. Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Michael Oliver. I'm going to do nothing.
You're not going to do anything. You are going to make the jollof rice. Get that on.
There you go.
That's it.
What is this? What is it?
Yeah, get it on, man.
What's
you
this?
look like a proper chef now. All right, go over there.
What is this? What is this?
Go on, Ty Harriet.
Right. So,
Mr. Ty Ramsey.
Yeah, we've got all the ingredients there for you for the jollof rice.
What's this?
Huh?
What's this? How does this turn on?
Turn it on.
Hey, don't bother block the place, you know.
I'm gonna do it for you. Look.
Yeah, Yardy, please.
Right. You want this on now?
You're the one.
You want it on now?
I don't know.
Look. And it's on, right?
Okay, thank you.
But turn it off for now.
So there's no where? Oh,
There's water's in there.
There's water in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So you're going to use that to make all the ingredients of the jollof
all
rice.
Ingredients. I'm just making rice. There's no ingredients. Right. Let me see. Oh yeah, because let me try and think.
Then you try and think.
Yeah. He putting that back on the fire.
He never put the kettle on the fire.
Electric kettle on the gas fire. You're going to kill us in here.
And then he put on there.
Yeah, that's the rice. So you got the rice there.
Declan, no.
So you don't want to wash the rice first.
So what do you think I'm doing?
I don't know, man.
Okay then.
Are you got the rice?
Just checking.
We're going to start talking about the game in a minute. I just want to make sure you started off this in the right and proper way.
Yeah.
Right, what right and proper way?
And if anybody who's watching, you know to make jollof rice,
then come and make it.
Whether it's from Ghana or from Nigeria where does it originate from?
Senegal or Nigeria.
Let us know Because I don't know to make. I don't.
All right. Oh, he's putting in a lot of rice there.
Senegal or Nigeria?
Okay.
If not, if you're going there, no disrespect, I'm not interested. No disrespect.
Right.
Oh, he's talking big. Well, let's hope
Big
yours is better than.
chat-ins.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
man.
saying that.
What are you putting your hand in there for?
Because I'm cleaning it.
I'm cleaning
Huh?
rice.
Thank you, Yardi. He has to tell you, Robbie. Well done, Yardi. That's about all I know to
No,
remember.
you know what? I didn't see him put the water in.
Oh.
All right.
What do you mean?
Okay, all right. Well, you crack on. You crack on. In the meantime, Yardi.
Yes.
Right. Tell us a bit about what you made of the game yesterday.
It's a strange one because we did well. Overall, let me start like this, right? Let me start like this. Proud of the team, yeah. I'm proud of what they went there, and people be like, oh, you're proud of a point. When you put in context of what happened in that game, you put in context that how the game panned out in the second half and everything. I'm proud of that. You understand that? What they 10 men versus a Man City team that is the best in they're one of the best teams in the world. Let's be real about it. Must be top 2, top 3. You understand easily. And then we're also against the referees as well. So we're up against a lot. And to go through that second half, and all right, the killer came at the end. And it was so close to getting that win. They haven't lost there for how many games. It would have been a big thing for us. But my thing is, that red card, yes, second yellow, he kicked away the ball. But
Sorry, Yardi. So did, what's his name?
Doku.
Yeah.
Doku, yeah.
But I get that. And this is the problem what we're having. And this is why it's upsetting now, is the consistency is not in it.
Yeah.
It's like these referees are picking and choosing, and they talk about letter of the law. It seems like it's only Arsenal that applies the letter of the law. No other team applies the letter of the law. No other team. Haaland froze the ball in the back of Gabriel's head.
He should have laid him out.
Throw it. So you're telling me...
What did you say?
I said he should have laid him out. Gabriel should have laid him out. And I'll
advocate no violence on this show.
Well, I need the figures. I knew Rob was going to say that. No, I'm not advocating violence. But listen, Mosquera was able to strangle Kai, so Gabriel should be able to knock out Haaland.
No, but real talk, like you're telling me now, it's okay to throw a ball in the back of somebody's head.
And VAR looked at it and said there was nothing wrong with it.
Because,
like, what's going on? And even so, like if we start to break down certain little things, I know I'm moving away from the game, but Pep kicking his seat. Did you see that?
Well, he's allowed to kick his seat, isn't he?
No, not kick. He stamped the seat.
Yeah.
Like that seat should actually go to the hospital and sue him, press charges against him. Do you remember how much grief Arteta used to get on the sideline for his being
100%.
passionate?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
100%.
not passionate. So what was that? What was that Pep was doing?
100%.
What was that what Pep was doing?
100%.
Look how the Man City players crowded around the referees.
Absolutely. And you're not meant to do
When
that.
Arsenal was doing that, we got fines, we got bans, we got all these different things. But when it's Man City, it's okay. So when we break down that's what comes back, is the consistency level in this thing. I cannot. That's upsetting for me. It's so upsetting for me, man. Look, you can see where man kick the chair. The man probably pick up an injury from kicking the chair as well. Pep, man.
Well, as it turned out, just to run you through the game again, they went 1-0 ahead. It was, of course, Erling Haaland with his 100th goal, as the announcer in the stadium reminded us, for about 5 minutes straight, right? Which I thought that was ridiculous, the way he went on about it. Don't get me wrong, great achievement.
Turn it all the way till you go click. Keep turning. Man, you blow up the place. No, the other way. Turn it to me. Yeah, all the way down. Keep going. Click. There you go.
All right, cool.
You got flames there?
Flames, man. Cool. It's hot, man.
You keep that away from me, bro. Right, then of course, Arsenal get the equaliser. Brilliant goal for Ricardo Calafiori. First goal for Arsenal.
Ricardo!
What a strike! That was absolutely brilliant. And then we go 2 up. Gabriel, yet another header. 16 goals now he's scored.
Yeah, incredible.
Right, for Arsenal.
You know what's funny about his goal? You know what's so funny about Gabriel's goal is that the corner before that, Doku was marking him, right? And he got away from him easily. So then this time round, Walker comes and tells him, no, you move. I got him. And Walker's there touching him. You know, like back in the day when you go to a party and you try to talk to a girl like that, he's there touching up Gabriel. Gabriel's ignoring him. I'm not interested in you. I don't like you. Move. And then as soon as that, Gabriel said, bye. In there. Big Gabriel. You see, that's what I said remember last week's show? I said, put respect on Gabriel's name.
What a
He is
player
one
he
of
is.
the best defenders out there, and not only just best defender, he's one of the best goal-scoring defenders out there, as we can see. 16 now.
Absolutely brilliant. And then, of course, the incident, the second yellow. Let me get Ty. Ty, what did you make of that? What did you make of that incident?
Well, first of all, if I can start, I just need to say a few things. Because
Rest in peace, food.
Well,
Yeah, really.
yeah. Well, you can say that, but you know, it's to rest in peace. Rest in peace. Hearts, thoughts, and prayers goes out to Liverpool fan Joseph Dooley, who lost his life
that was sad.
in Bergamo.
Yeah, that was
on the
very
way
sad.
to AC Milan. So Liverpool, fantastic. They were black armbands, you know. So hearts and thoughts and prayers go out to his family. Obviously, rest in peace to Gary Shaw, winner of the European Cup in 1982 with Aston Villa. And also the fantastic tribute that Man City had for the player, you know, that was well observed. And also, I didn't realise it's Suicide Prevention Month this week. And I just wanted to say something that, listen, depression can hit anybody, you know, and it's all right to say that you're not okay, and there's always help out there. Nobody should ever feel like they're alone. So yeah, it was interesting because we played, like you said, we played Man City women on the same day, which was very, very disappointing because I'm one of the fans. I wanted to go to both, and it's like Man City fans, but I wanted to go to both. 2-2. I mean, I think we should have won the game. Vivian Medema got a good reception. She scored a goal, deflected. You know, she didn't really celebrate, so you know, big her up. She got a good reception. We drew 2-2. Caitlin Ford had a goal that was wrongly ruled offside. So before the game, I've got to say, I'm going to be cool. Before the game, there was cool Man City fans that came up to me and all that and asked me and humbled me and flattered me, honoured me, asked me for pictures, so that's cool. So the game starts now and we concede in a few minutes and we're wondering what's going on. And then all of a sudden, it's like a switch turn and then Ricardo hits some screamer. It was amazing. It was incredible. It was incredible. And then Leandro had a chance, should have been 3-1. Then Gabriel scores, he does what he does. And then all of a sudden now, Leandro gets sent off. And we're thinking, what's going on?
What did you make of that?
Well, I'll tell you what I made of it. I'm not going to blame Michael Oliver. I know I'm blaming. I'm not going to blame
Not blaming
him.
Michael Oliver.
I'm not going to blame him. I'm not going to blame the PGMOL. I'm going to blame, and this is going to be the first time, and all our fans that might be watching might know me. Listen, I hold my hands up.
Here we go, drum roll.
I'm going to criticise Mikel and all of the players and all the backroom staff, because how dare they last season come to the Etihad and get a draw, stop Man City scoring in 47 games. How dare they nearly win the game and be accused of parking the bus? How dare they go behind after 4 minutes to Haaland and then have the temerity to have a great World Cup star who scores a screamer that Edison's still looking for now? How dare they go 2-1 ahead? How dare they? But what happened? I'll calm down because the referee thought, no, I'm not having this.
What's he going on about?
I'm not having, no, because I'm blaming us. Because how dare we challenge those arrogant upstarts? How dare we? Why should we challenge them? Oh no, we should never challenge them. We should, yeah, the rice is cooking. We should come there and just get battered. Like we lost 4-1.
No pot lead.
We lost 4-1 and we didn't part the bus then. But the thing is, what I'm saying is that I don't blame Michael Oliver because it's not his fault that he's spineless,
You're going on long now.
gutless, cowardly, weak, not fit for purpose. But yet he's still refereeing. I don't blame the PGMOL because it seems like when it's us, penalise us. Don't penalise anyone else. Let Man City do what they want. Let Haaland throw the ball at Gabriel, you know, and get away with it. Let Doku kick the ball away and not get booked. But yet you send off Leandro because he said, you know what? No, I can't have Arsenal win this game. That's what he said. Because at
So you think it was corruption?
Well, no. I wouldn't go that far. But what I keep on saying now, they must, the PGMOL, FIFA, UEFA, FA, they must sit down with us and ask us and tell us what's happening. Because I think Mikel is unbelievable. The humility. He didn't even talk about the nonsense decision because to me, if we had gone in at 2-1 with 11 men, there's no way we're not winning that game.
I actually agree with that. I thought we were really on top.
course.
We were really on top at that stage, man. They were on the ropes, right?
Yeah.
And had that game of not been 11 against 10,
Oh, come on, man.
I think we would have won the game. There were a lot of people accusing us of being boring. I want you to watch this clip of a fan that me and him was talking after the game. This is what he had to say.
Well done on getting 2 goals, because you came last year for no goals. You came today for no goals. And do you know what? That was some bad stuff today, man.
Listen.
Bad.
Anti-football, you're having a laugh. You were rattled on 2-1. You were rattled.
But
right?
still play football, Robbie.
No, hold on.
Still play football. Like to play it the beautiful way, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, no. We were playing the beautiful way. It was we had you down 2-1. You scored the. Listen. You scored the first goal, right? Great goal. Well done to Haaland, 100th goal. But again, your announcer got carried away. He thought it was an NBA game. The way he was going, oh, Haaland, this, that. And like,
And that's triggered you.
Like, no. I'm thinking to myself, it's still the old game ago. What are they disrespecting us,
mate,
right? And we scored the best goal in the game, the Calafiori goal. Yeah. And then from a set piece, you got done. And after that, you lot were rattled. You're lucky. We went down.
Robbie,
listen.
No. You listen, Robbie. You listen big time here, right? This didn't matter whether you got a geezer sent off, because you'd have still played the same and parked it. You'd have parked it, mate.
No,
mate.
No. We weren't parking.
Hey, that second half, you was retreating.
We had 10 men.
You'd have been retreating even without sending off. You're going, get out of jail card because we got someone sent off. Bullshit. You'd have played like that anyway.
Listen. It was very animated, but basically what he was saying is that we parked the bus. Obviously in the second half we had to park the bus.
We were 10 men. We were down to 10 men
down against Man City.
We had to sacrifice Bukayo.
Wait, hold on. So, okay, let's play open and get beaten 7-2.
Remember Liverpool one time when they played. I think a few years ago, they played City. They went down to 10 and they lost 5-0.
Because they played open?
Yeah, because you've got to sit back a bit. I thought in the second half it was a defensive masterclass.
Right? Brilliant.
And we nearly, to hold out that long against a team like City, you're thinking the worst at half time. You're thinking this could end up 3-4.
No.
And the thing
couldn't score.
You know the thing about it is, the thing about it is, I know that a lot of teams have been doing this to us.
Wait, what are you doing with that right? What's going on with that part?
Nothing's going on, isn't it? I'm acting like Michael Oliver.
If this jollof rice, where's all the other ingredients in it?
Listen, it's rice, isn't it? It's rice.
No, it's jollof rice.
It's Michael Oliver rice. It's got nothing in it.
No,
that's
but you have all the ingredients.
What about all the other ingredients? You've got the tomatoes, the peppers, and all that.
Tomato sauce.
You putting those in later?
Yeah, I'll do that later.
This guy, he don't know how to make jollof rice.
I do know how to make jollof rice.
So where's the other ingredients? There's tomatoes there. Shouldn't that be in there already?
Robbie, just leave me, please.
So this is your formula of doing it?
I'm acting like Michael Oliver. I'm doing as little as possible.
Is this your formula of doing it?
I'm acting like Michael Oliver.
He don't know how to make it.
I'll do that to make it.
Rice.
All right, okay. Right, the rice ready?
Fried rice.
Fried rice.
Man, I make jollof fried rice.
So hold on, the rice is ready.
Rice is cooked, so. There's not even any cutlery. I've only got this. What am I gonna do with this?
Cut things.
Yeah, you ask a cut.
But I need a spoon.
He needs a spoon. Please.
All right, he needs a spoon. Whilst they're getting you a spoon, let me do a couple of super chats here. Mr. Kaplan says, how consistent were the refs in the 90s and 2000s versus today? Well, they were better. They were definitely better.
I don't know if they were. Thank you, John.
You don't think they were?
No. Well, no, they were better for cheating Manchester United. They were better for them. But,
He's never admitted a ref's any good. All right, Renz.
No, of course I would.
Renz885 says, when is Ty going to do his comedy tour?
I keep inviting him, I keep inviting him to come and open.
I'm going to do a show with Michael Oliver. And it's called How to Be a Ref and Do Nothing and Still Get Paid. That's going to be my comedy tour. And the people that are going to support me are the PGMOL. They're going to support me.
All right, Mr. Kathleen again says, Marty, can you do a special edition for Uncle Ty where the channel will show how he preps for a game? Morning till night, titled The Game Day with Uncle Ty. I don't think so, but I wouldn't even want to know. How do you prep for a game?
I've already told you.
What's the first thing you do?
The first thing I do, in the morning?
Yeah.
The The first thing I do in the morning. So
Match
let's see.
day.
So match day. So it would have been when we played Man City. So that's Sunday morning. What was I doing? I think. Oh yeah. What was I watching? I was watching The Real McCoy. That's right, with my mum. The Real McCoy. Remember that? With,
Yeah, the old series.
Yeah. I was watching that. And then I was watching The Fosters. Obviously, other channels and other programs are available with Norman Beaton, God rest his soul, and Lenny Henry, and Carmen Monroe. So then afterwards, I fell asleep for a bit. I played a bit of FC Mobile. Obviously, other games are available, And then just got ready late about.
Can I ask you something, Ty, while you explain that? Can I just ask you something? You know the other day when you was telling us about you can multitask, like listen and hear different. How you can cook and talk at the same time?
What?
Like all the time you talk, you just stand up there like you can't.
You're supposed to be continue cooking. Till the end of the show to get this food ready.
Do something else.
But the thing is, it's easier to listen to free radios and watch the TV and talk
Then cook and talk. You cannot cook.
Because I can't cook.
Keep cooking. All right.
You can't cook.
Look.
Just admit it, yeah.
I can cook, but I don't cook.
Can't cook.
Right. Texas Cannon says City's accomplishments will be looked at with the shame 115. I think he's on about them charges that they were.
Hey,
still
listen,
going on.
them charges. I wouldn't be surprised if Michael Oliver mix up in one of them charges.
Rio says Doku, kicked the ball where the ref is pointing at. So what they were trying to claim is that Doku kicked the ball to where the referee was pointing at.
But I don't know. Is that Rio that said that?
No.
A guy called Rio, yeah.
Rio, listen very carefully. He's not the assistant, is he?
No. Exactly.
So that's rubbish.
Exactly.
That's
Let me explain.
rubbish.
You see on that same point there, I looked on that and I was like, why is he not getting a card?
Exactly.
First thing first, the foul happened in City's half. Okay? It happened in City's half. Rice is standing here, the ball there. Havertz grabbed the ball and rolled it, and he went to make an attempt to quick pot play. Timber was walking past, so he didn't. Then Doku comes over and kicks the ball and looks at the ref at the same time and points. Then then the Arsenal players look to the ref like, what's going on? And he's pointing, get on with it. He didn't kick the ball to where it should have been took. He kicked the ball into our half. The free kick is in their half.
He kicked the ball
so
away.
He delayed play.
He delayed a restart.
But no, it's okay.
We got the first yellow.
Do you think 58GOJ58 says, do you think the Trossard foul was a yellow itself?
The first one.
No, the second one, we barged him.
No, he's talking about the first one.
The first one?
Yeah. I think for his first ever challenge of the game, it was first half of the game, it's his first challenge, and I thought it was too quick for the card. I thought he
Careful,
did
watch
that
your fingers, Ty.
I thought he did that on purpose.
Don't say that.
Watch your fingers, we don't have the insurance.
Yes.
Right. Thank you. I don't know why the life is
And then not only that, did you see where Haaland, he just barged into Saliba? He didn't get a card for that.
Yes.
So inconsistent.
Well,
Diaz elbowed Havertz, no card.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Tanver,
Well done.
Says, question for White Yardie, does your son support Arsenal this season?
Yes, he does.
That's the sterling place for us all being on a season-long loan.
No, he does. He actually, I converted him. I said it on another show. I've converted my son to be an Arsenal supporter now.
And big up to Peter Tess.
Yeah.
How are you getting on with that? Well, you're cutting up the tomatoes now, yeah?
I've got tomato.
I am.
Careful.
Yeah, thanks.
Jeez, I don't like the way that... Oh!
I don't know why the knife is so big.
You're talking about you wash rice. Did you wash your hands?
Jollof.
Of course I wash my hands.
Jollof
I don't believe you're asking me that. Of course I wash my hands.
Jollof. Jollof, not jollof. Jollof.
But like I said... Go on, sorry.
So Michael Oliver, right, the referee, sends off
Leandro
Trossard.
For?
Was Trossard stupid
For what?
in his actions and kicking the ball away? Did he know what the rules are and got himself sent off?
Well, the funny thing is, this is what I don't understand. On the stadium, use that the stadium, Robbie. It was put that the reason why Leandro got sent off was for delaying the restart.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hold on. Doku kicked the ball away. He delayed the restart, didn't he?
Yeah.
So this is what I mean. I don't understand.
Yeah, but Doku doesn't play for Arsenal. That's why.
Yeah. What it is that, listen, to me, nobody can say anymore. I'll try to be as calm as possible that there's not an agenda against us. If you don't like us, that's fine. I mean, we had a French manager.
Do you think it's an agenda?
It's got to be, because I want to know how all these things are happening, and yet for other teams not happening.
They get
Look
away
what
with
Man
it.
City got away with. But then
Liverpool got away with one the season.
Last week.
Yeah,
Sobolosna
that have been a red
kicked the ball
card.
away.
Second yellow.
Yeah,
but to be fair, Liverpool got punished as well. I'm not even looking at Liverpool. I'm looking at Manchester City and of course their neighbouring cheats, Manchester United. But listen,
No, but you have to look at all of them, bro. We're gonna talk about. Watch this, yeah. We're gonna talk about this next week because we'll sit here next week and there'll be 6-7 incidents again that happened with a player kicking away the ball and there'll be no card.
Mikel Arteta literally said it. He goes like, these punishments are not being dished out. He goes, if they dished out a letter of the law, we're going to see about 100 people getting sent off.
Yeah, and it's not, and that's what I'm trying to say. So again, you're talking about. Let's break it down. You're talking about the first biggest game of the season. This is the first biggest game of the Premier League season. Yeah, this is it. This is the Premier League season. 5 games in, and we have the first big game, the clash for the title, because it's basically Arsenal and Man City are meant to be the front runners for this again, right? Okay. So what happened? He goes there, and instead of doing what he did last season, when he said, you know what, I'm not going to send off Kovacic with a second one because he ruined the game. He left him on.
Right, okay, we've got a poll out, by the way. The poll says, would you eat Ty's cooking, yes or no?
This cooking is only for...
No,
this cooking is only for people like Rude Van, Cheat Himself, and Michael Oliver. It's not to
you're making excuses on your cooking now.
And it's not. No, it's not to punish them.
You're making excuses on his cooking now.
No, it's not to. No, I'm saying. No.
You're gonna vote.
No, and I'm saying it's not to poison them. It's just to get them to tell the truth.
All right. Well, listen. The poll so far says 31% said yes, they would eat his cooking. 30% say yes. 70% no.
Good, because it's not for you.
No.
What are you putting in that? Wait a minute, what's that? That's
chopped tomatoes.
Chopped tomatoes going in. And what have you put? You put tomatoes in, chopped tomatoes.
And peppers. Oh no, that's tomato. Oh, I haven't done no peppers, have I? I haven't done no peppers. That's all. Like I said,
is the fire on?
No, it's not. Of course not yet. I'm gonna act. Like I said, I'm gonna act like Michael Oliver. I'm gonna do nothing. And act like Dougie Fresh and Barry B.
How's he looking to you, Yardy?
It's not looking.
I don't care. Listen, he can look like he wants.
I'm on a diet anyway.
If Michael Oliver can be a referee, then I can do this,
carbs,
isn't it?
Yo. No carbs.
Well, he's right. When everybody found out who's cooking, everybody's on a diet.
Yeah, everybody go
Really? Everybody like who?
Yo, that right there named washout. You see in Jamaica, we have a thing named washout. You see when you eat too much things and your belly feels like it's like constipated and you need to cleanse out. Yeah.
Oh my! You have to say that in front of food.
You drink something like that, or you have something like that, and it cleanses you out. So this is called washout rice.
Mohammed Fahim says, Udin says, Robbie Tayyadi. Remember last season when Howard Webb's excuse for not sending off Kovacic was that he didn't want to ruin the game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But what did Mr. Oliver do yesterday? Ruin the game.
Yeah.
Ruin the game.
Want to hear Webb's excuses now?
Yeah, exactly.
But no, they would justify it. They would say, but let out the law. They're going to justify it. Let me put this. You know how I view this season so far? We have been robbed 4 points already this season.
100%.
That's how I look on this season. Brighton, 2 points. Man City, that's 4 points that from winning positions we have lost because of the referees feeling like, okay, we're going to follow letter of law with Arsenal.
Hold on. Is that the peppers you're chopping on? Okay. Let's focus on the positives of the game, right? Is that...
I try to focus on the positive. We feel cooking right now. There's no positive over there.
The positives of the game was a great defensive performance. Calafiori's opening goal, and yet again Gabriel with another goal. I think what that game showed everybody is that this Arsenal team is a serious team.
For sure. I like
Don't let us get serious.
Just concentrate on the food.
Don't let us get serious. We're serious.
All right, Ty Oliver.
About our football. We're serious.
But you're right. There is positives, and you know what, like.
Oh, this is
because 8. You know we lost Odegaard, right?
Look at that 8, and look, an 8 for Martin. Hopefully, you're going to be firing Martin when you come back and lead us to a lot of glory.
Yo.
8 around, man. Why?
Yeah, you know we lost Odegaard, right? So he's out. He's going to be missing for a little while now.
Unfortunately.
And I feel like when that happened, we came back from international break, and I feel like we're not seeing our team work like how we expect them to be. And I get it, but I feel like yesterday's game, you could see that that first half, once they scored and we got back into the game, like you said, we was on top. Like the word, we rattle them. The whole
100%.
team, the manager, the fans, the players, that Man City players, they're not used to that. They're used to just everybody
They thought they were going to
have their
basically
own way.
Once they went a goal up, they thought they were going to roll over.
Yeah,
right?
that's
and
what
they
they
didn't.
thought.
Right, Arsenal came back. Great goal by Calafiori.
Roughed them up as well.
Second goal, and then we was looking at the team that more likely to go and score a third goal. They looked really down in the dumps.
Exactly.
And then they're helped out by the referee.
By the referees, yeah.
They might as well give my jersey.
As I said, it ended up, you know,
2-2.
as a 2-2
It's not a
draw.
loss.
For
It's
you,
not a loss.
you know, for you, do you look at it and say to yourself, right, let's be real here, and look at Arsenal's games at the start of this season. We've had to go away to Aston Villa, away to Tottenham, and away to Manchester City. And out of those 3 games, right?
And Villa.
Yeah, away to Villa,
and
away to
Brighton
Spurs, and away to right. But out of those 3 away games, we've taken 7 points. I mean, that is a great return.
No, definitely is. I did look at it like we do have. When we looked at the beginning of the season, we were like, yo,
Difficult start.
We do. We're getting up again. You know, and now you're just looking at it like, all right. If you said to me before the game, would you be happy with just taking a point? Yeah, I just said, long as we don't lose. And if by me saying long as we don't lose, that means I'll take a draw then as well. So, you know, it's just how the game was going and panned it out. Makes me a bit disappointed. But yeah, we did well, man. We've done well so far, and you know,
it's great.
Renz 885 says, how do you rate Urian Timber's season so far?
Brilliant.
I think he's been good.
Outstanding.
I really think he's been good.
Outstanding like the captain.
I did question why they brought on Calafiori over Ben White, but obviously we know
look at that goal.
Apparently he had a bit of an injury or something. And then hold on, because also Calafiori, he got left behind for that goal. The Haaland goal, like he got left and they opened up the space. And it was one of them ones like, why didn't we just keep Timber over there? Why are you changing up a back 4 that's been working? But obviously we find out that Ben was it wasn't 100%, but he made up for it with the goal. You know, Calafiori stepped up and scored, and now we have defenders that are scoring goals.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Could,
You know, but
2
Timber,
defenders.
yeah, and Timber, big up Timber.
could Ben score that goal? No disrespect to Ben.
Timber's been brilliant, and on the Timber thing, of course, he was out all season
Last year
with an ACL injury. We found out today, the breaking news that was out probably about an hour ago, is that Rodri, who went down in the game, he's out for a season. They're saying he's going to be out for a whole year with an ACL injury. That's a massive blow to Manchester City. As much as we dislike Rodri here, because he's always having digs at Arsenal, we don't want to see him, you know,
Nobody in their right
Oh
mind.
yeah, what did he say last season?
He said that it's our fault that we didn't win league because we didn't come to win at Etihad.
Yeah, we didn't come to win.
Arrogant nonsense.
This and that, and
Arrogant nonsense.
we were happy with a draw.
Yeah.
We came out happy.
But-
Did you see how they're celebrating?
exactly.
And their fans as well. Because they
Rodri-
won the game, didn't they? But they won the game. Aren't they 5 points clear? They beat us, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh no, they're not. Oh no, it was a draw, wasn't it? Oh, okay. Because I thought they won the league like yesterday.
But listen, to Rodri, listen, get well soon. And
Yeah, absolutely.
That could be a big blow for Manchester City.
is a big
because
blow.
He is a clutch player.
He's a big blow.
He's one of their main guys, you know what I mean? Like he gets them goals when they need it as well. He's been doing that. And you could see when he came off as well, it was almost like, okay, we're taking control of this now. You understand? Like, and Kovacic wasn't even in the game.
Yeah.
You understand?
No.
He-Man says with a super chat, he says, what gets on my last nerve is why are we the testing team for all these new rules and regulations that disappear later in the season? That is well said. That's so true.
Very well said.
Like the one when Martinelli got sent off for two
twice.
That was Oliver as well, wasn't it? Wasn't that Oliver?
Funny enough, the thing is, the stat is, he sent off 7 of our players. So the question is, why is he reffing us then?
Yeah, he sent off the most players he sent off is Arsenal players.
7.
And then the other thing what I got to take issue was Haaland. At the end of the game, not only did he throw the ball into the back of Gabriel's head, when they scored that, he was arguing with Mikel Arteta.
Yeah,
he was tapping. He's tapping Arteta like this, like he's some chief, and saying to him, "Oh yeah, be humble, be humble." That's what he was saying to him.
Sorry, what is he, Kendrick Lamar now? What? Haaland better quiet his mouth in football terms, because I can't believe it. This shows you because we're underneath their skin.
Yeah.
That's why. When somebody gets underneath your skin,
you're right.
You start shaking. You know, you act like what's that thing? You act like the Matrix. You know, you start moving when somebody's underneath your skin. Nonsense, man. Big-headed, arrogant.
Getting at the pot.
Yeah. By the way, the results of the poll are in. 65% of you said no, you would not eat any of
Because it's
Ty's
not for
food.
you, that's why.
35% said yes.
Well, I will eat it, all right? I will eat it.
How are we getting on with it then?
It's all right.
So what have you put in there? What did you put the peppers in? Any salt in
Got
that?
the thing. I don't take salt in my food.
So what's those ingredients there?
Oh, that's if I put some chili powder. Oh, I can put some garlic granules. That's right.
You can.
Yeah, that's all right.
Are you measuring that? Is that the right
Nah,
amount?
it's all right. It's only coming out a bit by bit.
Okay.
Come
And then
bit
what
by
else
bit.
you putting in there?
And then I'm not
What's that?
putting no chicken. There's chicken stock, but I don't eat chicken, so I don't eat no meat.
What about us then?
You said you don't want to eat it, so what are you talking? So now you want to eat. Look at him. Everybody's on a diet and now you want to eat it.
What's that you putting in there?
That is oregano or oregano. I think they call it oregano in America, but oregano.
Does that go in
Smells
jollof rice?
So you saying it smells good?
It smells alright. It smells alright.
So everything you've done is how you make jollof rice.
No, it isn't. This is
Yeah,
just,
because
this is Michael Oliver's way
Oh,
of. This is Michael Oliver's way of
But you
making
meant
jollof
any
rice.
Nigerians
Doing
in
nothing.
the chat, can you tell us if the process that you've
No,
been
of course
following
it's
so
not.
far
I know it's
is
not
the
right.
right way to make jollof rice?
No.
Remember, on last week's show, he told us he makes jollof.
Yeah,
And-
well,
what's
no,
up?
I don't. No, actually, I never said
Fried rice,
that. I never said that. You see,
man,
it's nearly burning, so I think that's it. That's
Man, I
it.
make
That's it. It's
jollof
nearly.
fried rice.
It's nearly burning.
Right,
But you
as he's making that right, I think it's time to get into our Idiot of the Week.
Oh my
know, Michael
God.
Oliver. Michael
There's so
Oliver.
many of them.
Michael Oliver.
So many.
Erling Haaland. The Man City fans who talking nonsense.
I'm gonna give it to it's gonna be a giant one this week.
Giant.
I'm gonna name the first person that I'm gonna give it to.
The PGMO.
Is going to be Michael Oliver. He's gonna get it because he's definitely an idiot of the week for what he did
In football
You
terms,
might
yeah.
as well just ask like one of the kit man for a kit and go on the pitch and wear Man City top as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
and
yeah,
just,
absolutely, yeah,
play
yeah.
with them as
Yeah.
well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you are one, but also it's got giant, and it's gonna go to Mr. Haaland.
Yeah,
You're
no,
getting it as well.
disgraceful.
'Cause you're an idiot. You're
Yeah.
a fool. Yeah, what you
football
did,
terms.
like Ian Wright said, you are a coward.
Yeah, he's a coward.
You're coward
He's a coward.
because throughout the game, Gabriel comes to you,
Yeah,
to your
yeah, yeah,
face,
yeah, you don't do
and
enough, yeah.
speaks to you eye to eye,
do
look
it
you
when
in
you
the
turn
eye,
his back, yeah.
and speak to you.
Yeah.
You score a goal, pick up the ball, throw it in his head, and run off like a little girl.
Well, obviously.
Stand there and be a man. If you're gonna do something, do like what Ben White would do. When we score a goal, if Ben White's gonna give it to somebody, he looks them in the face.
Well,
Yeah, looks them in the face.
Yardy, sorry to interrupt. A little girl wouldn't do that.
No,
a little
sure.
girl would be much braver.
Yeah, she would. Yeah, she would. So them two get it, both of you.
Yeah, Erling Haaland.
Disgrace.
The thing is about it, right?
Disgrace.
We should be praising Haaland because he scored 100
Why?
goals.
Why?
He scored 100 goals
So
in
what?
like next to no time.
Yeah.
It's an
So what?
absolutely unbelievable achievement.
So what?
Literally
I just
2
think
seasons.
that his antics at the end of the game
Yeah.
overshadowed. No one's even talking about the 100 goals he scored.
Yeah, because even Man, no, you're right. Even Man City, their account page posted highlights of his 2 fouls, the one on Saliba and the one on Partey. That's his highlights. You're proud of 2 fouls.
Of course they
like,
are.
what? This is
Because
meant to
that's
be
what
a
they got,
man.
innit?
Come on, do better than that. Like,
Because
you know
they didn't
what I mean?
win.
By the
No,
way, just before I get into your Boohoo Man of the Week, some other comments there. It says, Inzag Abdul says, did anyone notice how Mikel Arteta looked at Haaland when Haaland told him to stay humble? I
Yes.
did notice that. He was
No, I
vexed.
didn't. I
Yeah.
didn't.
Really vexed, like
But
he wanted
Mikel
to do
controlled
something.
himself.
Jeremy Taylor says, Ty, you're more like Michael Oliver than Jamie Oliver.
Well, no, it's true because he can't ref and I'm not cooking.
Hey, that's a brilliant.
Yeah,
I
man.
love that one.
Yeah.
More like Michael Oliver than Jamie Oliver.
And I don't know who's that that said that.
No, I tell you. I'll
Jenny
cost-
Taylor.
Well, Jamie Taylor. Guess what? We're not the same colour. Are we?
Michael says he's making what we call concussion rice in Nigeria.
Really? What's that then?
In other words, it's tough. Why you going to use it and look over a man's head?
Well, listen, you know what? In football terms, this is what Harden's going to get when he comes to the Emirates. What Gable's going to do in football terms to him. I like that concussion rice.
Mr. Rice cooked like that.
And Alfred says spare Ty is doing very poorly.
No, I'm acting like Michael Oliver. That's what I'm acting like.
Richard says palm oil numero uno.
Nah, man. There's no oil here. Listen, Richard. You want to make it, Richard?
ASA says Ty is making this rice for Michael Oliver so that they don't have a problem with the way he's prepping it. So he doesn't have a problem with the way you're prepping it because you're making it for Michael Oliver. In other words, you're going to poison it.
No, I would never poison anybody. I'll just get them to tell the truth. And I'll get Michael Oliver to say he mucked us up on purpose.
Okay, let's get your boohoo man of the week.
Boo man of the week. It's not one individual. I want to give it to the Arsenal team.
Oh, incredible.
For that performance yesterday. And, you know,
Proud performance.
against the odds of what happened, you guys stuck in and you was only seconds away from, you know, getting a victory. But season's a long season, you know, and that point could come around the end of the season and be very, you know, vital. And you know, the craziest thing is, like, just like last week we were saying that we haven't lost to Tottenham, like we've beaten Tottenham. Tottenham haven't beaten us in the last 3 seasons.
3 seasons,
right? And Liverpool haven't beaten us in the last 2 seasons.
That's right.
I mean, in the Premier
know
League.
Man
In the
City.
Premier League, let me be very clear. And no,
And Man City didn't beat us. Didn't score a goal against us last season.
You know what I'm saying? So even though we still have to play them at our home, but I'm saying
Hopefully whack them up, hopefully.
Arteta must be doing something good, because these are teams like when pundits used to say, if Arsenal need to get back in our challenge,
to be a big team,
the Big Six, we're not doing well against Big Six. Well, our record against the Big Six is looking quite good now. So yeah, man, big up to the squad for what they did yesterday.
Incredible.
Eric Taldes says, I met Ryan Babel at the store. He was buying the spices for Ty.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay, then. So then, he should have given it to you. The funny thing is, I echo what Yardi said, because I have to say I was very humbled by that performance, because that was absolutely football gladiatorial, if I can say the name right, the word properly. You know, because we had to sacrifice Bukayo. Can you imagine? And we defended brilliantly. Okay. Absolutely brilliantly.
Mr. Super Heather says, so it's just water, onion, tomatoes, peppers, and rice all boiled.
No, it's not water.
Oh my God, what is happening? Number 1, you need to blend the onions and other vegetables.
So you see onion,
the rice needs to be mixed with that blend and
so
cooked.
let me come and sit
down. And that's how I always thought it was.
Who's that saying that?
Huh?
Who's saying that?
Mr. Super Shiva.
Mr. Super Shiva, you see onions on the table? Okay then. Mr. Super Shiva, you see onions on the table?
I'm sure that's not the process of how I've seen jollof made.
Listen.
You are supposed to blend it all up and then mix it up with the rice.
You see any onions? That's the.
But you
just chopped everything.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Chopped. Yeah, chopped is a word.
TM101 says the man is overcooking the rice. It will be mashed potato when it's done, and he's put a couple of Nigerian emojis here.
Mashed potato.
So we're not going to see it.
Twist.
We're not going to dish it out. Let's see it.
Dish it out what? No, that's afterwards, isn't it? Mashed potato.
Is it finished?
I do the
Are you going to dish it out for us then?
You don't want to eat. You don't want to eat.
Well, we're going to have to taste it, innit? So
what?
Let's dish it out on some plates. Yardi's going to dish it out on some plates.
I ain't tasting it.
TKN says, was Ty the chef when Spurs got food poisoning that time? You did that lasagna, didn't you?
No. And there was no. Why would we ever do that? Why would we sink so low to poison Tottenham? We can beat Tottenham in football terms. Fairly without having to do that.
Mr. Super Shiva says, guys, you need to send Ty to Nigeria immediately for his training.
Listen, mate, I know how to cook all of that, Mr. Super Shiva, okay?
He's right, though.
He's right about what?
It should be all like, you never blended
Okay,
none.
Mr. Super Shiva, do you want to come and cook it? Okay, then.
Right.
I don't know what Yardi's doing. Do you ask Yardi if he washed his hands? You ask him?
Yeah, I make garnish.
Yeah, you see?
I ain't touch the food.
No,
Kennedy says, Robbie, Ty is overcooking this rice. Honestly, I wouldn't dare taste it.
You're damn right.
Because the spices are too much.
It's not for you.
Is that the rice? All right, show it to the camera.
So this is. No, wait. This is Ty's jollof rice.
Well, it's not jollof. It's just rice.
Ty's jollof.
Rice.
No, it's not jollof. It's not jollof. It's just rice. It's just rice cooked very averagely.
Jeed Adamoso says Ty has absolutely no clue what he's doing. No, you definitely need to blend the vegetables and cook it properly.
All right, mate, come in and do it.
That's definitely not jollof.
Okay.
Maybe Ghanaian jollof, he says.
That's a low blow. Even I'm not going there. Listen, I'm acting like Michael Oliver, okay?
Zeno says it's looking like rat food. That's a bit harsh.
Rat food, yeah. Well, you're the rat that can eat it then, isn't it?
You have to eat it now, mate.
I'm not eating that.
I'd like to be a fly on the wall, Nelly says. With only Ty and Howard Webb locked in the room together, will Ty dare to speak his mind, or will he be the victor?
What? dared to speak my mind, asking him why he's always punishing us and what have they got? Why don't they
Sis
just admit?
VP says, is that dog food?
Yeah, it's dog.
Right, come on, we got to taste it, Yardy. We're going to have to taste it. Let's get a couple
It's a
of
dog
thoughts
for
in.
you. You're the dog, innit?
Let's taste this food and see.
I'm not eating it. Thank you. I'm not
Why are you not eating it?
I'm
You
not eating
made it.
No, I'm not
Right.
eating it. I've already had my lunch.
Thai's jollof rice.
It's not
ladies and
jollof.
gentlemen.
Robbie, it's not jollof. It's
What
not
is it
jollof.
then?
It's just
We asked you
normal
to cook
rice.
jollof.
Well,
It's
take a
normal
little
rice. No.
We have to eat as well. We all have to
Go
do
on,
it, man.
we all
Come
have to
on. If we do it, you have to do it. You cook it.
I don't trust you. You cook it.
You don't trust
even
it?
know because you might not have any.
You
have
I will,
it.
I promise
No,
you. Look,
no.
look, see mine here. I'm fine. Look, all right, see me take some now. You take some now. I will, I promise you I will.
I don't trust you. I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna wait till you eat it because I don't trust you. Where's Robbie's phone? Robbie's
it's coming out.
You haven't got my fault.
Robbie's scared, man. Robbie's scared.
I am
you're the one
scared.
asked, you're the one asked me to do it. So
We do it 1, 2, sit
wait a
down,
minute,
do it,
wait.
do it all at once.
Bloody hell.
let me see. Colin.
Why is it so soggy?
Yo,
Is it sticky rice? You know the Japanese
make
sticky
sure
rice?
baby.
make sure nobody in the toilet here.
He's blowing.
1, 2, 3, 2, 3, go.
He doesn't even taste of anything.
That you can't cook.
Actually, you know what?
That you can. You like it? That's like, I'll have the rest of it.
I'll eat it. Lovely. Why it's not one up? It's alright. Why it's not one up?
I believe this is actually how he makes it. Man.
That is not jollof rice.
It's just normal rice.
That is not jollof rice.
Normal
It's got
rice,
no
mate.
flavour. It's got no taste. Right?
Where's the
It's
flavour?
just-
Tell me where's the flavour? Where's the Where's the flavour?
I know that the
Tell
song,
me
What's
where's
Your
the
Flavor?
flavour?
The song said, What's Your Flavor?
I know that, but I'm
Why you're
improvising
remixing-
Yardy.
Listen, yeah.
By Craig David, isn't it?
You make tomato.
You do not know how to make jollof rice.
do know how to
You
make
lied
rice
to
and
us last week.
Man make rice and tomato.
He lied to us last week.
didn't lie to you last
That
week.
is
I
rice
know
and
how to do
tomato.
it.
Rice
Yeah,
and
it's just
tomato.
rice.
Rice and tomato, that's all that is.
But it's not jollof rice.
Tomato rice, and not jollof rice.
Where's the flavour in it? Where's the,
Yeah.
What is that?
Come on.
It's normal rice, but it tastes alright.
It's soggy as
It's the same
well.
I've got
And
no
my
macro.
enzyme-
It's the same I've got no macro fillets.
It looks
right.
like it looks like pilchards in it.
No,
what
not
is that?
Pilton. Not Pilton.
That is not. Jeez.
It tastes alright though.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Eric says the same rice Ty ate before he drove an Uber in Nigeria. Right?
I didn't drive an Uber. Maybe you did, but I didn't.
Hey, you actually fully eat it. Yeah.
He's actually eating it. He's eating it off. Look at him.
Well, it's not what, isn't it?
Well, I don't blame you. You're the only one who would eat that.
Yeah, you
really?
cook it. You cook
You've
it.
got no taste.
Yeah.
I don't have salt in my food.
No, I'm not
There's
on
more
about
in the
salt.
pot,
What
you know,
about all
I'm
the
more-
flavour into it? The
I'll
flavours.
share the rest of you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Cool.
You can take the rest on for your mum.
You're mad? You want him mad at this one?
What are you saying?
Yo,
No, because your mum would know real jollof.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Because the truth of the story is, it's your mum who makes the jollof. You don't make nothing. Yeah, you never made jollof in your life.
Never.
And you don't know how to make it.
No,
You do not know how to make jollof.
But that's not true though.
Right,
That's not
big
true.
up to Ty's mum because I know it'd be proper jollof, right,
Yeah.
from a proper Nigerian. But Ty, the truth of the matter is, you do not know how
I
to
do
make
know how to
jollof
make
rice.
it. It's
You
just I
lied to
don't.
us. You know how to make
I
it.
didn't like-
You
what am I
cannot,
gonna lie for?
you
What am I
cannot say
for?
you know how to make it and
I
then
do know how
don't
to make it.
But
I
you
don't
haven't.
make it.
You
I know how
haven't.
to make fried egg. I don't make fried egg. There's
What?
nothing I know how to make.
You
but I
don't
don't make
make
it.
fried egg, you fry
No.
an egg.
But I'm saying
fry an egg.
when you put it, you know what I mean? That's what
It's just an egg, you just fry it.
Nico,
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't do
When
it.
you
That's what I'm
make
saying.
something, you put other things
Nico
together.
I don't
T
do it.
says that is the rice that gets 115 charges.
Yeah. And Man City, I'm gonna eat it.
I like this
what-
one there.
yo.
Mario Williams says that's a disgrace. Cheap jollof.
Yeah.
It's not
Red card. Where's the card for that?
It's not-
Where's the card?
It's not jollof.
Ty,
It's not jollof.
that
It's not
rice
jollof.
is a disgrace
believe you're eating
and
all that.
embarrassment and should be
Why not?
relegated.
Why not?
You enjoying that, Ty?
It's fine. It's not one, isn't it?
Is that?
It's alright. It tastes alright.
You can't fry an egg for you?
What else can you make? What else? Give us another Nigerian dish you can
I
make.
can't make anything.
Yeah.
I can't make
You
anything.
said that last week.
I can't make anything.
You should have said that last
I
week.
can't make anything. I can't even boil a kettle. I can't make
We
anything.
can see that.
You almost put the kettle
What?
on
You
the
need to put the
fire.
kettle on the fire.
Man put the electric kettle on the stove. Was a mo-
If I say that, oh, make this, make that, I can't boil anything. I'm not even Nigerian.
Benjamin Ash says, Ty, please go to A&E.
What are they going to need for?
Because you're going to be sick soon.
I'm sick of you, yeah.
Yo, may we start? Leave some comments if you want to see Ty do something else next week.
No, I'm not doing anything else.
Yeah, man, we do something, make it do
I'm
something
not doing nothing else.
I feel say you
Luke
can
Watt
win
says
with
it
the
looks
back
more
over
like
next week.
Nigerian pot noodle.
Well, we don't have Nigerian pot noodle.
We do now.
We don't.
Man, fully ate the tomato
Well,
rice.
Usher says Ty's about to make gravy, I'll tell you.
You know, you ever watch?
It's all gravy.
You ever watch Can't Cook, Won't Cook?
Yeah.
You ever consider going on it?
Nope.
Rich Chigger says he knows it's not good, but he powers through knowing it's bad. Classic.
No, what it is waste not, want not. Okay?
Oh, the waste.
No, well, it's just, but if we're being serious, there's people that have got nothing to eat. So that's why I'm eating it.
I know Ty, but
So-
Ty, you know that I'll keep up on the toilet later.
Don't say, why are you saying that, Yardi, when I'm eating?
He's just giving you the facts.
No.
I'm just
don't say
telling
that.
you, like,
Polishing it off
I'm
as well.
just
Look at
saying
his plate.
You want
You
seconds?
didn't say eat it.
You want seconds?
No, it's all right. But you said to me, you eat
get
it.
some more.
You want me to say eat it. Now I'm eating it. Oh, why are you eating it? You said to eat, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm
man.
eating it, isn't it?
Enjoy.
Win 22 says Ty, 2 minutes ago he said I'm not eating that, now I'm eating it.
That's right. I changed
Ken
my
Bryan
mind.
says you look hungry.
No, I'm not hungry.
The guys from production said
I
they're
am now.
calling 999, they're calling the ambulance right now.
Yeah, for Michael Oliver. In
No,
referee
for
terms.
you.
For Michael
You.
Oliver. In refereeing terms.
Your cooking is worse than Michael Oliver's refereeing.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. Nothing can,
It
be,
is.
nothing can be bad as that.
So Ty, we've established that you cannot make jollof rice.
I can't make jollof rice.
Next time, Ty, just tell us the truth. Right?
Yeah.
Why
I
did you?
told you the truth.
I don't know why you lied to us
I
last
don't know,
week.
I don't-
You
but
did
there's no-
not know how to make jollof
There's no
rice.
reason for me to lie. Just like the listen to
did.
free radios. There's no
You
need
lied.
for me to lie.
You
There's no
lied.
need for me
On
to
the
lie.
free radios thing, I think we're going to test that one out as well.
Yeah,
I
how are
think
you going
that's
to
a
test it?
possibility.
How are you going to test it though?
We are going to work.
We're going to work out how we're going to do the
We have a
test.
plan. We have a plan.
What we're going to do is, we've got a plan for that. But on this rice thing, you've failed the test.
Yeah.
You told us last week that you're a
I
real
do.
Nigerian, you know how to make jollof
Obviously,
rice.
my name is.
Yeah.
You've turned up here
But my
today,
name
and
is
all
Taiwo.
basically you've done,
But Robbie, my name is sorry to
all
you.
you've basically
My name
done
is Taiwo.
is you've
How can I
made
not be
white
real
rice
Nigerian?
and put tomatoes in, boiled chopped tomatoes.
might
in.
as well
It's
just
not
put
jollof rice.
ketchup.
It's just normal rice.
With tomato.
Well, let's see. Why did you tell us you know how to make jollof then?
I know how to make it, but I just
You don't.
I haven't went it for a long time. I do know
Right,
how
we
to
got
make
a
it.
poll. We got a poll going
There
up,
we
right?
go.
We got to get these poll in for the end of the show. What's worse, Ty's cooking or Michael Oliver's refereeing?
Michael Oliver's refereeing.
Yo,
At the moment,
the man now left one rice grain, you know?
it's pretty close.
Yeah, right.
Michael Oliver's refereeing's on 51%. Ty's cooking 49%. We'll keep that poll going to the end of the show.
Remember go vote.
Bilal says, Ty, return your Nigerian passport immediately.
ASAP.
Well, I don't have a Nigerian passport, do I?
Ah!
Because I'm born in England. Because I'm born in England.
Okay, so
Now the truth is out. He
No,
doesn't.
but I'm born in England, aren't I? I don't have a Nigerian passport.
Back on football, Tops 2024 GG says Haaland deserves a band for that disgraceful.
He does. Yeah.
Now listen, this is another one of the things that really gets on your nerves is that the referees, VAR looked on that and saw nothing wrong with it.
Because they didn't look at it. That's why.
But yet still, you'll see in a
puzzles,
game.
puzzles.
How is it then in a game, right? Someone will go up to a player. Remember that time with Nicolas Pepe? I can't believe he ate all of it. But a player will go up to
right.
another player, just put his head there like that.
Yeah.
Not headbutt him, but there's and they'll get sent off.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm showing something
Right,
else.
and you've got a ball and you throw it in the back of someone's head when they've got like their shirt
Yeah.
over their head. You throw it with force. He didn't just like go like that. He threw it with force. So much force onto the back of his head that it rebounded off his back of his head
Thank you,
back.
Joe.
Yeah.
That is we're talking about head injuries and that is dangerous.
Dangerous, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How is that not
No,
some sort of retrospective
Because
action?
look at this. If
Because
a
they're
player
cowards,
does this,
that's why. They're football
if the
cowards.
referee blows a whistle,
Yeah.
if a referee blows a whistle for a foul and I pick up the ball and go like this and go throw it down,
It's a yellow
he's gonna
card.
card me for that,
Yeah.
right? For throwing the ball.
As a matter of fact, Yardi, I know what. Let's do an experiment now. So pass it here. Right, Ty, turn around. Why are you laughing? Turn around and throw it in the back of your head. Let's just see if the force.
Man, knock out the rice all time. Man starts rice going everywhere. No, but it's serious though. Like you know,
It's
like
ridiculous. It's absolutely
he
ridiculous.
aimed it at. It's not like he was throwing it back to go up to the goal or
Yeah.
to kick off. he threw it at him, like literally.
And it's a yellow card.
And it's
Amari
nothing,
Campbell
it's
says
nothing.
Haaland does it. It's does it disgrace. Ben White does it brilliant.
Wait,
I'm sorry, the
did
Ben
Ben do
White
that
thing was
to?
a lot. The Ben White thing was a lot different. Ben White was lucky not to get a card for that.
What
did he throw the ball at?
When he kicked the ball at McGinn.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but because
But we've seen
McGinn
players
kicked the ball at Martin.
Yeah, but
That's
players
why.
kick the ball at people, right? They get cards for it. You're supposed to get a card.
Yeah,
Yep.
but who said that? Because you're wrong. Because
Amari Campbell.
You
City
remember
fan.
the only reason why Ben did it is because somebody kicked the ball in Williams' chest. I think McGinn kicked the ball in Williams' chest. So
Ori
don't try it.
Retraguna
Yeah,
says
exactly
VAR
right.
stands for very average refs.
No, it doesn't.
Oliver should be banned for the next game.
No, it doesn't.
Keep that poll going. At the moment, Ty's cooking is losing. 46% say
Thank
what
God.
is worse, Ty's cooking. Oh no, sorry. Michael Oliver's winning. Is well,
That's the only thing. That's the only thing.
his refereeing's worse at the moment. 54%. We're going to keep that poll
You're damn
going.
right.
He's
The
running. He shouldn't be. It shows how bad your cooking is. That it's close.
Yeah, well, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's like Michael Oliver. But I just want now there to be the truth. I want the PGMOL. I want the referees. Just say that you don't like us and you punish us. That's all. Don't say that you're neutral. Just say you don't like us. Because like I said, and it's Mikel's fault and the players. How dare we? How dare we go to Man City and them not beat us? How dare we? How dare we play with 10 men and David makes some fantastic? How dare we? Why should we challenge? Oh no. But the funny thing is though, it is sad Rodri, and I'm not going to clown Rodri, even though he's very, very arrogant. The funny thing is that could be the last game he plays for Man City, because when he heals, they could be in League 2. So that could be his last game. That could be his last game, you know. So, you know.
That's a bit harsh.
It's the truth, though. It's the truth. If they get found guilty.
If, that's a big if.
No, it's not a big
That's
if.
a big
It's not a big if because it's 115 charges.
Do you want him to get? You sound like you want him to get found.
No. Listen, I would never ever want anybody to be punished for what they haven't done. But if they have done it, you have to throw the book. Funny thing is, listen, you know what? I'm sure Haaland is maybe looking at his next move. Because he's thinking, if they go down, I'm off to Real Madrid. They will lose every.
Do you have him at Arsenal?
Unfortunately, yes. But he'll have to apologise to Gabriel M too. But yeah, I'd have him. Yeah, I'd have it. He wouldn't have act
Sadiq
like that.
says the way that Haaland conducted himself after the game shows that he's just a child.
Yeah.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that, because a child would act better than that. But what I would say is that it showed you how arrogant, petulant, flippant, and very, very petty he is when things don't go his way. It's all right when things go his way.
He's like that.
That's actually true. You know?
He's like that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Because when he scored, he was there. So, you know what I mean? But because he thought, like Robbie said, he thought that it was going to be a run in the mill game. But he doesn't know, like Robbie said as well, this team is so strong. And the funny thing is, we haven't even given the team credit for the fact of 3 difficult away games back to back. Aston Villa, Tottenham, and Atalanta. 3 of those, and that's it, 4 back-to-back away games. And look at that. We still didn't get beat. We should have won. It's incredible. I think this team is ready, man. The team is ready. They're moving. And I've got to big up Mikel again. The humility that he showed. Why should I get angry? Because
I forgot we played Atalanta in the week.
that's what I mean. Because he's done so well, Mikel. The thing is,
Laugh Out Loud says, remember when the only Haaland in City was Alfie.
yes, absolutely. Right. Alfie Inge Haaland. Yeah, that's right. But that's probably for
But you're right with
Haaland was born, isn't it?
through it ties on the Prem.
Swimming Wolf says they need to actually investigate these refs. Sports gambling makes way too much money for them.
Well, they have to.
Makes way too much money for them not to be swaying games. And Jazzy says, but I agree, the refs in the Premier League compared to the ones in Europe are on a different level. The refs in the Prem are shocking.
Yeah, they are
shocking.
They are shocking.
And it goes back to what we have said before. I've said it as well. It's like, why cannot we you should get rid of the English referees. Let them go and referee in Spain. Yeah, no, and do it all because then there's no. You understand? There's like just like players can be transferred and play for clubs. Do the same, because it's some of these guys are not refereeing the games. Honestly, they're doing it with which team they like the most or which team they hate the most.
Well, it's us.
And just like betting, just like with betting, match fixing and all these things, it does happen. We've seen it happen.
It does happen.
We've seen bribery happening in different leagues.
Yeah.
It's almost looking too bait and obvious now. It's almost like, yo, come get us.
There's got to be.
There has to be an investigation.
There has to be.
Yo, wanna know, yo, like what them call it? you go say other TV shows. Watchdog or one of them. I don't care. Go do some little private investigating for one of the referee them and I might see what
They have to because you know what I mean. But it shows now. They don't like us. But I've even forgotten. That's another thing I've forgotten about last week when I cussed that disgrace Ashley. Now I don't regret anything I said because he's an absolute
last week. It was the week before.
No, it was last week. It was last week.
Before.
No, it was last week when I cussed him. We spoke about him before, but it was last week. But what I didn't say, and I have to say, to be fair to him, even though I'll be careful what I say. He's a disgrace for what he said. I cannot condone in any way the abuse he got because the abuse he got, nobody deserves that. The abuse. The what? The slagging off. The abuse. The abuse. I'm never going to say.
The abuse.
The abuse.
The abuse.
ABUSE.
Say it again.
Abuse.
Oh, it did sound like you say abuse.
Yo, we're not in your comedy show now, you know. My gosh. Yeah. The abuse he got, and you two know, like what he got was relentless. He got coins. I was there to see it. He got coins thrown at him. So all that abuse that he got.
Abuse.
It still sounds like it was something different.
I'm not even saying something funny. The abuse he got was absolutely terrible, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Nobody, even though he's very, very wrong, nobody deserves that. That's what I didn't say.
All right, JC Florida says Arsenal has a great squad, but doesn't have the greatest depth on the bench, and it doesn't help that there are more games. Big love from Florida.
No, it doesn't. But what to do with it?
I disagree. I think yesterday, right,
showed our strength.
What strength showed that we got a lot of strength in depth. Remember some of the players we're missing. Yesterday, no Martin Odegaard, no Marino,
Takehiro,
no Tomiyasu, no Zinchenko. Right, that's four players, four big players there missing, right? But they still had on the bench. They had Sterling on the bench. They had Jesus on the bench. They had Kivior that they were able to bring on off the bench as well.
White.
Ben White was on the bench. That was quite a strong bench yesterday. You know what I mean? Jorginho.
Yes.
I guess that you know, attacking wise. But then you still got Jesus and Sterling were on the bench.
I really saw him from our attacking would only be Odegaard.
And also we got big up Miles for making his debut.
Yes. Yeah, he got booked for even coming on the pitch.
Yeah.
I won't have to need to find out if that's. I've never seen that happen before. That a player on his debut gets booked before he even comes on the pitch.
No, because Miles should have said. As soon as Miles started speaking, they booked him. So they said, if you talk again, you get sent off. That's what it is. They booked Miles before he started speaking, so they can close his mouth. Wherever it is, they can censor him.
All right, listen, we're coming towards the end of the show. Of course, League Cup game on Wednesday against Bolton. Once upon a time, this game was a very, very hostile game.
Yeah.
With Big Sam Allardyce as the manager.
Sorry, Robbie, you're wrong. The dinosaur, the caveman, the football Neanderthal Allardyce, the corrupt Allardyce that got sacked by England. That's who he is. The dinosaur.
He's not there anymore.
No. And also, you got the liar, and yes, and I'm saying it. You got the liar Phil Brown as well. The liar. He actually lied. Him and Brian Horton actually lied to say that Cesc spat at them, and then afterwards, Phil Brown said there's nothing. Liar. Where's your apology, Phil Brown? You still owe us an apology. And he's so professional that there was one time, and I will say it, when we beat them 3-0, I think. I chased the coach and I was going like that, and he actually was sticking his finger up at the whole.
You chased the coach.
The whole.
You're violent, you know.
I'm not violent. The whole team coach.
Why are you chasing the coach?
No, because it was Phil Brown. I wanted to cuss him, and I was going like that, and he was actually sticking his finger up. His children. That's how shameful Phil Brown is, and you can quote me. No, listen to
why
what
are you chasing the coach?
No, listen to me. His children had to tell him to go because I went to show Phil Brown. I just ran to go like that.
That's a bit violent, isn't it?
Well, I went through, I didn't swear. He was there sticking his finger up. A so-called Premier League manager at the time sticking your finger up.
You're running at the coach.
Absolutely, to say 3-0. That's what fans do,
but he might not know you're running there to say 3-0.
No, but he saw it and he was sticking. His children, can you imagine? Now, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to diss his children. Can you imagine how bad it is to tell their dad to stop? They had to tell him. His children had to pull him away.
I'm sure if you had children, they'd have been telling you to stop as well.
No, but if I had children...
We're running down a coach for...
But if I had children, I wouldn't...
But if it's a red bus.
No, but if I...
what was that bus they said? The 263.
No, but if I had children, I wouldn't be running, would I? I wouldn't be running on the coach, but it's just to show Phil Brown, because Phil Brown is an arrogant. He still owes us an apology. He still owes us an apology. Disgrace. Allardyce and him. Football dinosaurs, cavemen.
Okay, the game I come up Wednesday.
As Kieran says, Ty, that was 10 years ago.
I don't care if it's 100 years ago. It still happens,
It's
isn't
a
it?
different Bolton now.
Yeah.
Well, no, absolutely. It's a different Bolton now. Yeah. It
So
is.
you're not carrying feelings, eh?
Feelings for who?
Against Bolton.
No. The thing is, they wanted to get rid of him. Then they got rid of Allardyce. They wanted to get rid of him. No, it's a different Bolton now. I know some of their players, they're maybe doing all right. No. Listen, all that is gone, because they've got rid of the football Neanderthals, the football cavemen, the football dinosaurs. They got rid of them. So that's why Bolton are succeeding, isn't
You
it?
now give them no grief and chase down them coach or nothing.
No. I chased down. The funny thing is, I chased down Phil Brown's coach just to show him.
You know what hilarious this is,
and the funny thing is,
Ty, can you imagine Ty after the game chasing down that coach?
No, that's
Hey,
not.
come here, Phil.
That's not the only.
No,
Get
come
off.
here, coach. Coach.
That's not the only one I've done, but that's the only one I'll name. Yeah, I've chased down. Balls, yeah, because it shows when people want to talk rubbish, you have to take it.
You're not
And
doing it
Phil
now,
Brown, no, why?
Because now you have social media,
No,
people with video, with smartphones.
No, yeah, well, no, I'm not doing
You'll
it
be
now.
all over.
I'm not doing it now.
You can't
but
run now.
no, I'm not doing it.
They'll call you Ty,
No.
the coach chaser.
No, but
Episode 7.
No, I'm not doing it now, but if I did do it now, I'll go like a wild lane. You think anyone's going to seize me? I'll be running with my hood on. So
So they
people
might
can feel
find that
me.
intimidating. Because you're going to look them now, going to know who.
Listen.
You're in a disguise.
Laugh out loud says the refs are jealous that
Yeah.
Arsenal have an invincible team.
Yes, you're right, damn right. Who's that said
Ty
that?
chasing random coaches around the M25 says
No.
that's ball 25.
No. That was the boat. That was the whole City coach to run and chase and put 3-0 in the face of that cheating Phil Brown. That's why
All
I
right,
did it.
let's get your prediction for that Bolton game.
Oh, 10-0.
10-0.
5-0 at half-time. 10-0.
Yeah?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hopefully 3-0 to us, hopefully.
Yeah, I'll take a 3-0 as well.
I actually predicted 3-0 this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
The
okay.
results.
Okay, but hold on. Sorry, Robbie. I just before you say that, I just wanted to say two things. I was, first of all, without trying to say arrogant, where's Ark's tie? That's one. And second of all, you're the one who said, oh yeah, you're always saying 2-0. You always say 2-0. You didn't say that last week.
The game went 2-0.
No, but hold on.
game is 2-2.
No, but don't you always say that?
Anyway,
Yeah,
running,
no, but Robbie, come on. Don't you always say it's 2-0, don't you?
You do always say
So how many goals did we score last against Man City?
Yeah, but it was 2-2.
Oh, okay, so I was half right then.
It was 2-2, not 2-0.
but I was
I said half
But
right. Oh
I
my
got
God.
2 goals. I
These
said
guys
2.
hurting my head, I'm going to have to go in a minute, right? By
I
the
said
way, the
2.
poll, right? What's worse, Michael Oliver's refereeing or Ty's cooking? 56% of you said that Oliver's refereeing's worse than Ty's cooking.
It should be 100%.
So it must be really bad because his cooking was awful, I ain't going to lie. Right, and
wasn't really
just before
cooking.
we go, quickly,
Where's
a
Ask
couple
Ty?
of Ask Ty questions.
Oh, thank you.
What was your fondest memory of visiting Nigeria is the first one?
What? My fondest memory of visit. What you mean when we last went or when I went?
Whenever
one you
as a
can
child.
remember.
What's your fondest memory of visiting Nigeria?
The fondest memory of visiting Nigeria when I first went, when I was in school, was seeing my grandmother, God rest her soul, and all of my family, and seeing what life was like, and seeing where I was from, and seeing all my mum's family, and traveling on transport, and seeing how they live day to day life.
Where are you from?
I'm from here.
In Nigeria, where you from?
No.
You said seeing where I'm from.
Yeah, no.
So where you from?
Seeing where
Where
my
in
heritage.
Nigeria you from?
Seeing where my heritage is from. My
Yeah,
dad
so
was from,
where is that?
Yeah.
My dad, God rest his soul, was from Lagos. My mum was from Ibadan. So we went there and seen all our family. Seeing my dad, God rest his soul.
So you still have a lot of family out there now.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry in a minute. See my dad's brothers and all that. Seeing all my uncles. Seeing all my family that I've never seen before.
It was the
amazing.
last time when you went.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Remember the no, I'm not going to stop.
Oh no, that was that. Yeah, no, you're right. I know what you're
You don't
saying.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know that was very emotional. That was even more emotional, more heartbreaking.
No, you're not. You obviously don't know.
Hold on.
Even though we are
Are you trying to bring this up? Are you having a laugh, Robbie? Just listen. Cut the show. Cut camera action. What? I can't believe. Is that what you're talking about? I don't believe it. But what I would say though, I have to say though, I do owe you a big apology. Because when you told me at the time, I thought you was joking, and I even doubted you. So I owe you apology because I doubted because when you kept on telling me, I thought you was lying. No, you can't say it was no.
Come on, man.
No, Robbie, no.
No, because listen,
no,
hold on.
I know you're the boss, but no, I don't want it. We could talk off that. I don't want it on the show.
You didn't do anything.
No, it doesn't matter. No, I don't want it because I know what people are going to say. So no, sorry, Robbie, no. Yardi's probably wondering.
I know what it is.
Oh, he knows Robbie Yardi knows it, so we don't need to say.
You didn't do anything.
No,
you was innocent.
No. I don't want it to be said, Robbie. Please respect my words. I know what people are like.
I respect you.
Thank you. I'm not
here's
nervous.
another question for you. He hasn't got who sent these questions in.
Yeah, please
anyway,
tell
it says,
me.
why haven't you paid Robbie his £1,000 that you owe me?
Because it's Jason. That's why. It's Jason I owe the money. It's Jason. It's actually Jason I owe the money to. That's why.
What is your, there's another one. What is your biggest interest, hobby outside of football? Outside of Arsenal?
That would be interesting. That's a good question. That's a good question.
Right, well, obviously, apart from my family.
Can I ask a question after
Joe.
this as well,
Yeah.
please? I have a question for you.
I probably would say table football. I was lucky to learn that with my family.
Table football. That's your interest.
That's one of my interests. But I'll probably say outside of that, it's got to be anything 80s. Because I was so lucky to be born in the 70s and I grew up in the 80s. So anything 80s, whether it's 80s music, 80s fashion, 80s sweets, 80s food, 80s drink, 80s TV programs, 80s radio, anything that's 80s is probably my big passion because I'm an 80s boy to man, so quite emotional.
80s too.
Well, I didn't say that.
You had a question for me?
Yeah, you had a question.
We're going to make this the last question.
I have a question for you, yeah?
Go on. I hope it's something sensible.
No, it's something sensible. I just want to know. This is actually, how comes, the Arsenal kits, right?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the cannon. I know you're going to say about the cans.
Yeah.
And you got this year's one because
I have. I always get the home kit.
How come you have not got none of the ones that are Jamaican inspired?
Is that a question?
It is a genuine question.
Because I want to wear something. Well, look. He's still welcome. Because I don't want, look at him. I don't want to wear, even though it's a Gooner kit, a kit of a team that completely always fails. That's
But it's an Arsenal kit.
No, I'm only joking.
He's on about Jamaica.
So but why has he not got none of the Jamaican inspired
He's a
ones?
hater.
No, I cannot be a hater. No, because you know how much money it cost me.
You know the Jamaica one they made, the one they made, the training one last year. Last season.
wicked.
That had the crest on it.
Yeah, I know, but you know what it is? It's because what it is that
it's like, it's Jamaica.
No, it's like look, it's like this. This is the proper crest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if it's the proper crest on one, I can't be bothered to buy the ones that's not. Even the thing I want the proper like that. I want the proper crest. So when they don't have the crest, and it's expensive.
So when Arsenal do a Nigerian one, you're not gonna buy it.
Of course I will buy it, but that's my heritage, isn't it?
But so would we.
I bought an Islington one, the map of Islington last season. Only because the map of Islington. But the thing is, like Robbie says, it's expensive, and I can't be. If they can send me it for free, I'm asking. That'd be great. But it's expensive.
Okay. Well, listen, we've reached the end of the show today.
Yeah.
We found out on the show, of course, that you guys agree that some of the refereeing was terrible.
It's ridiculous.
We've also found out that Ty was lying to us. He
That
does
was not like that. Was not like. I do know how to make
He made tomato rice.
Do you know what? You know what, Robbie? Sorry to interrupt. You know what we should have? Because I want that to be to Mike Oliver and the ref. We should. I don't know if anyone remembers the Trisha program with Robert Phipps. We should get a lie detector test. That's what we should do. A lie detector test for Michael Level.
If someone can line up a lie detector test to find out if he had been to Nigeria prior to him going there with AFTV, and to find out if he has ever made jollof rice.
I have made jollof rice.
I think you found out today you've never made
jollof rice.
And it's questionable if you ever went to Nigeria before you came over with us.
Do you know what? That's also a good one. If there's anybody out there, what's it called?
A polygraph.
Lie detector test.
Yeah.
If anybody out there knows somebody that does it, get in contact. We will organize it right here. And also send in the questions you want us to ask him that we feel like he could be lying about.
Yeah, go with it.
And also
do it to Robbie as well, because the thing is, I will call out Robbie. Obviously, he's the boss of respect.
So you're catching for some lies.
What about Jollof?
No.
I make it be better than yours.
No, maybe it would. I won't disagree. I've heard
I'm not Nigerian.
That's
terrible. That was atrocious.
I heard you're a good cook.
Yeah,
Robbie, right? Robbie, the people saying, when Robbie always says that it's my first time, Robbie is lying, okay? Because it's not my first time.
Well, I listen, I can say unequivocally that he did go to Nigeria, right, when he came with us.
No, I've been
But
before.
previous to that, and based
So
off
you
of
don't believe it then?
Based off of the evidence that I saw when I was in Nigeria, which was him not knowing anywhere in
What are you talking
Nigeria,
about, not anywhere like
right,
where?
him not going to visit any of his relatives or anybody like that when he was over there, not even putting in a phone call to any of them, right? And the
that's
fact
not
that
good.
today he's proven to us that he doesn't know how to make jollof rice or anything.
I do know how to make jollof rice.
To me, I think the first time he ever visited
I can't
Nigeria is when he came there with
I
AFTV.
cannot
That is my thoughts on
believe
it.
that. So,
Right? But anyway,
okay
the
then,
show's
okay.
come to the
Hold
end
on,
today.
hold on.
I want to big up Boohoo Man.
Okay,
Thank
alright.
you very much to the guys from Boohoo Man for sponsoring the show. Don't forget you can get an extra 10% off by using the code AFTV10 or scanning the QR code on the screen. So big up to Boohoo Man. Big up to you, White Yardie.
Yeah, man,
Where's the
big up.
tour take you this week?
Oh no, I have a little bit of a break now. Canada next, up in a couple of weeks' time.
Okay. All right. So good luck with the tour over in Canada. And Ty?
Thank you. And you know what I want to say? I want to say if I've not been to Nigeria, I would put on a Manchester United shirt, a Tottenham shirt.
No, you've been to Nigeria now with us.
No, before that. I've been a long time ago.
And
If
then we've
not,
never seen
I
no
will.
proof of
No,
it.
so you don't
We
believe
never
me then?
saw-
So Robbie,
no.
you don't believe me then?
No.
Well, why would I lie though, Robbie?
I don't know.
Look how old I am. I'm 54 years old. How can I not go to Nigeria?
You've been to Nigeria?
I've been to Nigeria
years
when I
ago with
was
us.
for the first time when I was a kid. No. So you don't believe it, Robbie?
Provide proof. Bring that proof
Provide
into the
proof?
show,
What
right?
proof?
And then we will believe you.
So
I bring the proof in, just show it. We'll
Why
blur
to
it
do
out.
what?
We just want to see a passport
Yeah.
with the stamp in
Something.
it, showing
Or a
that you
picture.
went to
So you don't-
Nigeria,
so-
or a picture
so-
of you in Nigeria
so you
with all
don't-
your relatives that you
so-
went to.
so you-
all the relatives that you went to see.
So-
surely there would have been one picture.
One.
Right?
So
So,
you-
if you
so-
can produce a picture, or you can produce some evidence by the name of a passport or something
So
like
you
that,
don't-
with the stamp in it, I will believe you. Until then,
so
the
you-
only
so-
time you went to Nigeria is when you went with us.
So you don't believe me then, Robbie?
No, I don't.
I cannot believe
Right.
you. So you think that the first time I went to Nigeria was when
Yes.
I was kind enough to go with you?
Yes.
So you think at 54 years old,
Yes.
my parents, God rest my dad, so would not let me go to 54
It's not that
years
they
old.
wouldn't let you go.
No, they
maybe-
would not. But I would have no choice.
Yo, production want him wear a Spurs top if he doesn't know. We not do that.
Spurs are a
Hold
Man
on,
United shirt. If
proof
you
I
don't
have to do
provide
all to
proof.
wear Spurs.
If you don't provide
no,
proof.
if you don't believe me, there's no point. No,
Let him
there's no
wear a
point.
Jamaican top.
There's no point.
You know what? You don't
Why
have to
do
wear a
prove
top.
it?
Just provide proof.
Yeah. I do the lie
You don't
detector.
believe
Your
me.
name
No.
will be a disgrace
Okay,
forever.
you know what?
Right,
You,
come-
you know what I'll do? Yeah, if they can have a proper polygraph test, I would take it. I would take it, but it has to be a proper one, like Robert Phipps style. Obviously, other
We want one that when you know
All right.
we need one that when you tell a lie it shocks you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But I want to answer no personal questions though.
No.
Anyway,
first
we've
question.
reached the end of the show today.
Yeah.
As I said, thank you very much for being part of it.
Yeah,
Don't
thanks very
forget,
much.
Wednesday,
Thanks very much for coming.
that is Arsenal's next game
Come
against
on.
Bolton Wanderers in the Carabao Cup. We're going to be there at the game, so make sure you check it out. We'll also be doing a watch along in the studio as well, so make sure you check it out. And also, you can check out a preview that I did for the game, me, Turkish, and also James, previewing the game as well, where we did our suggested starting 11. Very interesting with the amount of players that are injured, with the fact that we just had a really tough game away at Manchester City and the Atalanta one before that, and players really tired. Lots of players coming off with cramp. You're going to be very interested to see what our predicted 11 for that game was. Thanks very much for watching the show. Thanks to Ty.
Thank you,
Thanks
Robbie.
to Yardie.
Yes, big up,
Thanks to
big
the
up, big up,
production
big up.
team, and we'll be back next week.
Peace. Good luck to all our teams this week.